are back with today's checklist and talking about pain, how women and men actually may experience it differently. New research offers some insight into why. We've got NBC News health reporter Dr. Akshay Syal and NBC News medical contributor Dr. Natalie Azar here with what we need to know. Docs, good to see you.
Nice to see you guys.
Welcome. So Nat, let's start. I know there's a general thought, I think, that women, because you guys handle childbirth, you do all these things, that you can handle pain much better than our male counterparts. What say you?
Yeah. So I do think that there's a bit of maybe a misunderstanding that women perhaps have a higher tolerance for pain or that they exaggerate their pain. You know, women, all our viewers probably would agree with this, have been kind of gaslit about some of their symptoms really since ancient times. But multiple studies have shown that women do, in fact, experience pain much more significantly than men do. Women's pain tends to be more intense. It tends to last longer. As I mentioned, they're more likely to be dismissed. There was a very important study a little while back that showed that women in the emergency room have a much longer wait time when they complain of chest pain to get evaluated for heart attacks. And they're also less likely to be treated than their male counterparts.
Wow.
Yeah.
But this is not just in our heads. I mean, there is a biological element to this, right, doctor?
There is it's fascinating, Laura. There is a biological component here and a few things that you want to know. You know, the first is testosterone, our hormones. We've talked, you know, in the show about how much of a role hormones play in our body, but it actually also relates to pain. Testosterone in men can actually dampen the pain response, so we don't sort of feel it as much. Endorphins, you know, those sort of feel good, you know, if you go into runner's high, for example, you get that endorphin rush. Yeah. Men actually release more endorphins in response to a pain stimulus, meaning that they feel less pain as a result of an injury. So these are some reasons. And, you know, the biggest thing to point out, and I want to make sure for all the guys and all the dudes watching, please go to the doctor. You know, just because you may feel it less or just because you want to tough it out, the only time I get people in the doctors when their wives drag them. So just make sure that you are getting your doctor's appointments in.
It's funny because the trope is that guys are complaining and moping around if they have like a sniffle, but they actually, their pain response is dampened.
The man flu, as we love to call it.
Man flu.
Dr. Nat, are there distinctions between chronic and acute pain when it comes to the perceptions?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that I describe this to my patients. I think the model of this is sort of easy to think about. We all are aware of what acute pain is. You cut yourself, you burn yourself, you stub your toe. Eventually, that pain subsides. Yeah. Acute pain should not really last longer than about 2 to 3 months. But something happens when there's this transition from acute to chronic pain. Chronic pain can result from conditions like arthritis, right? Never goes away, or cancer pain, or gallbladder pain. And then, of course, we have the pain syndrome, fibromyalgia, where the model at this point is really understood to be a pain processing disorder. And women are much more likely to suffer from these chronic pain conditions like fibromyalgia, migraine, irritable bowel syndrome, again, than men are.
So Dr. Syal, are there things that both men and women can do to mitigate those chronic pains?
So Al, I think one of the most important things here is figure out the source or the cause of the pain, whether it's nerve pain, whether it's muscle pain, maybe you have a rotator cuff injury, or maybe your stomach hurts. Figure out what's causing it. But overall, there are some lifestyle things you can do to help chronic pain. Exercise, right? Exercise increases blood flow. It releases some of those endorphins, those sort of feel-good chemicals we talked about. Make sure you're getting some stretching in. Limit smoking. Smoking can restrict the blood flow, and make sure you're getting a good night's sleep. Go to bed at the same time every day. Don't lay in bed all day. If you're in pain, it can actually make things worse. So these are some lifestyle things, and there's also medications that we can try. Medications that specifically attack the nerves, or medications that treat pain as itself. So a variety of options that you can talk to your doctors about.
We always enjoy it when you're both here. We especially enjoy it when someone works on their birthday.
Oh.
And Dr. Natalie.
Who would that be?
Dr. Natalie celebrating.
Oh, not you.
Dr. Natalie celebrating her 30th birthday again.
Yes.
So we wanted to toast you.
Oh,
we
dear.
brought in some celebratory bubbling for you.
Is this real?
It numbs
This is
the pain.
real.
It's real.
It numbs the pain.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Cheers.
guys.
Cheers. Happy
birthday.
What
birthday.
a great way to spend my morning.
birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy
We
birthday.
appreciate you, doctor. Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.